Hello. Hi, my name is Brandon. This video is going to be so kind of impromptu. I've had a lot of people ask about Twitch stuff and all this kind of stuff. I have a Twitch channel called UGR Gaming, which you can find at twitch.tv/UGR Gaming. See, impromptu, seriously. I've been doing it for about 4 months now, and I get a lot of people who ask me, so what do I do to stream? What kind of tips do you have? And I've been trying to figure out when I was going to make a video about this, and I decided to kind of make one for people who watch my channel or other people out there who have no idea. I was clueless on how streaming worked and all that stuff, so I decided to make some quick tips and stuff kind of off the dome pretty much. So I'm gonna pretty much not make any sense. It's okay, you can just do what you want with it, pretty much. That's how my channel works. So this is my channel on Twitch here, so you guys can see it. Don't know why I ducked, but like, this is it. This is the main thing. The most important thing first tip of Twitch. If you have a Twitch channel, make sure if it's on PlayStation, Xbox, if you stream off your PlayStation or Xbox, make sure you get onto a PC. If you don't have a PC, this might not work for you, but if you can get on a PC, make sure you fill out your profile. That is the biggest thing. When you start streaming on PlayStation or Xbox, they don't give you an option to go onto your profile on Twitch, but mainly when people watch on Twitch, they go to your profile, and if it's completely blank and nothing's there, no one really wants to see what's there, and they don't want to follow you because you didn't really take the time to fill it out. So even if you stream on PS4 and or Xbox One, definitely fill that profile out. I can suggest doing that right away as soon as you start, as soon as you feel like you're going to do it. Second tip I would give would be, when you decide you want to do Twitch, you need to figure out right away how you're going to do that. There's different things you could do. You could do it by buying a capture card, or streaming off the systems, the new gen systems, which all have streaming capability, which that's how I started at first. I started streaming off my Xbox, my PlayStation, and then I eventually got a capture card that could stream off of, and I literally just had gameplay and me talking off of a headset I had, and that was it. I didn't have any of this stuff, none of it. None of that was there, seriously. So, oh, there's Mario right there. And I can do cool things like that, but we're gonna put that away. Go away, guys. Okay, so, back to Twitch. My third tip would possibly, well, definitely is to be, when you're on Twitch, some people don't realize this. It's an interactive experience. And when you're on Twitch, you have to make sure that you are entertaining, or that you're caring that you are going to have viewers who are going to be there. Twitch is not there for you to play games online and not do anything. So I've come into different streams where people have, like, there's literally a chat. There's a chat there. There's people who are going to watch you, and they're going to say things to you. You need to speak to them, and you need to make sure that you acknowledge that they're there. Say, hey, how you doing, so-and-so? How you doing? Welcome, how you doing? That's all you gotta say. How's your day going? I want to know, what have you been up to? Let the viewers know that you care enough to ask them how they're doing. That's what I do in my channel, because I generally care about the people who watch me, because they don't have to be there. And that was my third tip. But there will be some of you guys who will start off on Twitch and you may not get viewers right away. And this is where the make or break it thing happens on Twitch. Either you are going to say, you know what, I'm going to continue until I'm going to build up and try to build an audience, or you're going to give up at the first chance because you don't get viewers. And I will say this right away to people who think this: when you get on Twitch, do not think you'll have success overnight. It will not happen. It didn't happen for me. It just takes time. But if you get to that breaking point where you're like, either I'm going to do it or I'm not going to do it, you yourself can only decide that. And that will either make you a good streamer or a bad streamer, pretty much. Social media is definitely important. I suggest getting a Twitter, Facebook for your channel, Instagram, social media. Make sure that you are able to post direct links to your channel. Reach out to other people who stream, and that's another tip. Tip number 4. There we go. Tip number 4. Tip number 4 is get involved in the Twitch community. Get involved with the Twitch community. I'm, when I first started Twitch, I was like, I don't know if I'll get into it, blah blah. Let's go into other people's streams. No, getting involved with the community is great because I've made some great friends through streaming for the past 4 months. I go into their streams, I support them. They come into mine, they support me with their viewers, and we share kind of things like that. The biggest thing about Twitch is it's a community. You want to reach out and you can meet one of your best friends on there. You can meet someone that you would never even meet online through Twitch. By going into their chat, seeing games that you're interested in, seeing someone else who's playing that you might find interesting, you can go right in there and do it. That's tip number 4. Probably out of order, but hey, we're just gonna go impromptu. That's how I work. So number 5, I would say, well, I did say interactive already. You have to make sure possible. But tip number 5, and this goes back to tip number 3 about being interactive. If you do not have viewers, you need to make sure that whatever you're using to stream, you have to make sure that you're doing something. If you can't afford a webcam and all you can do at the time is just gameplay and talking, that's how I started. I was, I had the chat on my computer, and then I had the gameplay obviously on my computer, but that was it. And when someone would come in, I said, hey, what's up, I'm still here. And I didn't know if anybody was there or not, but you need to continue to talk. Talk. I don't care if no one's there, just talk and talk out the game. Some people don't feel comfortable with doing that. I didn't feel comfortable doing that at first. Right now I'm clearly doing it and no one's in the room, but you're watching this video right now, so this is totally different than what we're used to. But talk as much as possible. Do not go on Twitch, and I don't know, there's some people who can get away with it. There's some Twitch streamers who literally stream just gameplay and there's nothing. I don't know how that's possible because I wouldn't watch that because I could do that in my own house. But make sure you are talking. Talking is most important. Even if you don't have a webcam. And let's see, tip number 6, are we at 6 yet? Yes, we're at 6. Tip number 6, I would say, slowly. Let me emphasize that. Slowly upgrade your system of trying to come to be a Twitch streamer. When I first started, I wanted to get everything at first, and it's really expensive sometimes to do streams, but I'm one person who learned how to do it very cheaply, and I will admit that I do it very cheaply, but it works. It clearly works. I used a lot of YouTube to figure out a lot of the tips that I found out. I used a lot of YouTube to figure out like the XSplit program and all that kind of stuff. If you need help, there's people out there who will help you. But my main thing about that is, when you first start out, see how much money you have. If you don't have money, it's okay. Just use what you have to stream. Use that first. And if you have a job, or if you don't have a job, if you get allowance money, there's all different kinds of age streamers. So however you get money, slowly upgrade to what you can afford at the time. And then first I was using a headset. It was decent, and then I came into some money from working, and then I got a Blue microphone, which is what you guys are hearing right now. That's what I used. That's what I used, and then I got a laptop, which then I got a camera on the laptop, and I wanted to upgrade to get a better camera, which is the one you guys are seeing me on right now, even though I'm kind of fuzzy, but don't worry about that. I'm gonna fix that. Well, I can't fix that. This is it. That's it. And slowly upgrade, because if you get everything at first, and this is what I kept hearing when I first started streaming. Everybody kept telling me, you need to get a gaming PC and a big old thing like that. There's so many different sides of what you choose to stream. It's gonna be different. I only stream consoles, so this does not count for people who do PC because it's a little bit different. I don't do PC stuff at all. I only do consoles. But for consoles, it was pretty cheap for me. It wasn't too bad. Probably most everything altogether, $500 over time. But slowly upgrade, because you know what's gonna happen if you start doing it and you don't get any viewers and you spend all this money on Twitch. You're going to be in such a upsetting state that you paid all this money for all this stuff and no one's watching at the time. So that's number 6, I think. We're at number 7 now. Number 7. Okay, let's see. What is number 7? Be creative. one of my things is that I try to make my streams always different. They're not always the same. I will switch a layout. I will switch a follow notification. I'll switch up something on the channel because for me, I don't like watching the same thing. I'm the kind of person, my attention span's this short, very short, like super short like that. And if I see the same thing all the time, I get bored. I don't want to come back and watch. But that does not mean this is for everybody. Everybody doesn't feel the same way. So let's get out of the way. It's not the same thing. My biggest thing is making sure that you are just creative and try to do something different. Like how I have these freaking Mario guys showing up out of nowhere like that. That's different. This is random, and I don't know where they came from. But seriously, they're right there. I'm pointing the wrong way. Actually, they're right there. It's mirrored. Impromptu video. No cuts, no edits. But seriously, be creative, be different. Try to do other stuff that you've probably seen in another stream, but you want to put your own tweak, and it's okay. It is okay. Let's see. Tip number 8. I'm gonna try to keep these numbers up. Definitely, I would always say this: do not do Twitch for trying to be like, I'm gonna get a partnership and I want to make money off of doing it. Life works not like that, because I don't have a partnership at this point in time. I don't know if I'll ever get one. We will see in the future if it does happen. But do not go into Twitch thinking that you're gonna go into it trying to get money out of it, because it might. You gotta put your own money into it first before anything happens in the first place. And it's just you got to have a passion. If you don't have a passion for it, you're not gonna survive very long. Just like, for example, I don't know, I'm thinking about, like, you know, I've helped. I've given advice to a lot of people who just started streaming, because I've been at this point. But this is one thing I do have to say. Literally, if you want to do Twitch, you know, that's good. If you get to a breaking point, and everybody gets to that point where, like, you don't have any viewers, or your viewers are too low, or that this is not working out, don't ever let them see you sweat. Do not ever, and this is when you, especially when you have viewers and followers who follow your channel. Don't ever go on social media and say, you know what, this is the end of the stream, I don't want to do it anymore, this is not working out for whatever reason. Because when you do that, you put doubt in your viewers and in your followers. They feel like they don't even want, why would I want to watch you and you're gonna give up on me? That's how it feels. It's like a friendship that you guys are sharing, that people come into your stream when they don't even have to. They can watch TV, they don't need to watch you. If you let them know that you're giving up because of whatever reason, you're not gonna get that respect back, and you'll lose it very quickly. So if you do get to that breaking point, I suggest don't post it anywhere on social media. Talk to someone else outside of Twitch, or someone who you're friends with on Twitch, but don't say it on social media, because you don't want your viewers thinking that you don't care about them. And that's the biggest thing, that your viewers have to care that you care about them, if that makes sense. Let's see, tip number 9. Oh, I guess we'll just do 10 tips of stuff on Twitch. Okay, and green screen problems. So, like, yeah, that kind of thing. Number 9. Wow, we're coming up to close to the end there. Another thing, just be friendly. Be friendly. I mean, not everybody's gonna be the same. I mean, there's some people who play Call of Duty or whatever game, and they're like cursing up a storm, blah blah, this and that. It's totally different. I don't run my stream, I don't curse, I don't say different things, because you don't know who's watching you. And let's get this fact out there. You literally do not know who is watching you. You don't know how old they are, you don't know their name, you don't know anything. All you just see is a screen name. You only see a screen name, you don't know anything about them. So you really need to be conscious of what you're saying and putting out there, because mindful that some people don't realize this, once you record on Twitch at all, it records your past broadcasts and anybody can see it, and it's on the internet forever. So just be mindful of who's watching, because someone might have a really adult looking screen name, but they might be 13 years old. So you need to be mindful of that kind of stuff, you know. That was number 9. And wow, I'm totally doing this impromptu. Number 10, the green screen is probably gonna pop up again. just, I mean, show support. I think I already said this before, but show support to the Twitch community. If you go on Twitch and don't support anybody, I mean, that you're not gonna get very far. You really have to give back to the community who's watching you and do the same thing to them. And you probably heard somebody in my family scream something, but hey, that's, could everybody be quiet? Jeez. Anyway, impromptu video. But anyway, just, you know, be very conscious and supportive of people on Twitch and do what you have to do, but don't be cutthroat and be like, I need to do that. And don't ever buy followers on Twitch. Don't do that. That makes no sense. That's another thing. Don't show boobs. Don't show abs. Don't show stuff. Don't be explicit to get viewers. That's very sad. Just saying. That's kind of my own thing I've been thinking about that I had to put out there on the internet, but it's okay. But yeah, you know, the thing about Twitch is that it's all about gamers and community. We all are very, very loving people if you come to meet one of a good person or not. This is a very impromptu video that I've been meaning to make for a while, but I finally just said, hey, let's just do it before my stream starts. So as I say goodbye, my name is Brandon. My Twitch channel is twitch.tv/UGRgaming. Feel free to check me out. If you don't want to, that's okay. That's all good. But hopefully some of these tips will help you out because they helped me out in the beginning. Just make sure, let's go back and just say this again, make sure that you're very interactive with chat. Most important, don't be on your phone and texting your friends as people are watching you and you're not paying attention. That's the worst thing. I don't care how big you are on Twitch, you got there for a reason. Don't ever not pay attention to your chat because I hate that. I hate when people do that. I don't know where I was going with that one. And then number 3, just be supportive and then care about your viewers and don't ever give up. If you, this is not made for everybody. It is not made for everybody. Remember, you are someone's entertainment. You're someone's TV show of the day. You are someone's TV show and you need to be entertaining. You need to be funny. You don't have to be funny. You just need to be something. Just don't get on Twitch and sit there and play a game and don't look at anything and just play. You don't need to spend money. Don't waste your money. But I feel like some of you guys who are watching this will get some sort of benefit out of it because I hope so. That's the point of this video, because it's Twitch right here. But yeah. But definitely, you guys, thank you for watching. This was probably very long. I have no idea how long this is, but I'm just going to probably put some music in there. Impromptu video. Check out all this stuff, and I do truly appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you'll get some tips out of it. It helped me out in the beginning, and I want to help other people out. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions about anything. Maybe I'll start doing some vlogs or something. I have no idea. I have a green screen, and I'm figuring this stuff out. I just did this today. Seriously. But yes, you guys have a good day, and hopefully see you in the next YouTube video, possibly in the future. UGRgaming out. Peace. Wiggledation. Yes.